Hello there, friends. Welcome to this episode of Money on Your Mind. And this question comes into, I'm guessing, from a parent of an upcoming college student, or maybe somebody that's already gearing up for that college age element of life. Well, what should I be teaching my college student before they leave and head out to campus? This is a great question, and one I wish my parents would have asked when I was going off to college, because in my day and age, there were actually tables that were set out that had college credit card applications out there. Not the smartest way to start your college experience. That being said, I'm going to talk about 3 different aspects that you should definitely make sure that you touch on with your student. One being credit cards. Help them understand what is a healthy way of spending. Help them understand what apps or gadgets are out there to help them control their spending. Using an app might help them regulate what their spending is. A lot of times people and young college students aren't balancing a checkbook like used to be the case many years ago. I'm going to age myself by even saying that. But literally having an understanding of what category everything might go into and setting what might feel like a little dirty word, but a budget. Help them understand if you're giving them a certain amount of money every month, if you are expecting them to earn by having an on-campus job or an off-campus job. What is it that they need to be responsible for? Maybe they worked all summer and now they need to save. So helping them decide how much they should be spending every month would be a good place to start. That being said, spending has the other capacity of credit cards. Help them understand that just because they swipe it doesn't mean that they don't have to pay for it. I know that that sounds like something that should just inherently be taught, but it isn't. And understanding what that repayment looks like, what interest means, why they would want to pay something on time. It's perfectly okay for them to have a credit card, maybe something that you're a co-signer on with them, or a student credit card. A lot of banks give that nowadays, that have lower limits and thresholds for students to start earning and building their own credit. Those are great things for them to be able to do and understand. But that being said, the next piece I want to talk about is strong communication around the financial responsibilities your student is going to have during college. Is your expectation that your student is working throughout college, or do you want them to focus on their studies and you will be assisting them financially? I know for me, I actually had to work 3 different jobs throughout college. The expectation during college was that my mom would help me a little bit, but I would also have the bulk of the financial responsibility. So therefore, I had to get 3 different jobs to help with that. I also chose a private school, which meant that I had to have 3 different jobs in order to afford the tuition. I also made the decision my sophomore year of college that I was going to stay home and live at home because I went to a college that wasn't that far from my parents' house. And, later on in my college career, I had the money to be able to have roommates and pay rent and do those types of things. But having an understanding of what that financial responsibility is truly important. I say this very often, but having the conversation is very important. So start with your budget, help them understand what credit is, and then also what is their financial responsibility, aka what skin do they need to have in the game. If you want to submit a question for us to answer on Money on Your Mind Mondays, please simply go to our website, forethoughtplanning.com, resources and Money on Your Mind, and submit your question. Thanks so much.